Sauk Valley and the Alaska Summer League. The Ogie Cocks along for Western Dubuque State Tournament Baseball as the Bobcats taking on the Jayhawks of Urbandale. The second round here, semifinal. The winner goes to the title game for the Bobcats, looking for their first ever in summer state tournament appearance. They did get there and were runner-up back in 1972 when Iowa had a fall state tournament. For Urbandale, they've been there twice, and they've won finals in 2000 and 2007. Yogi, this Western Dubuque team is primed and ready to go. A lot of people had a question, would they be able to, they knew they were good, would they be able to compete in Class 4A ball? They got the win the other day in that win over North Scott, 7-4. Wasn't the prettiest of victories, but got the job done.
Yeah, it was a good ball game, and I really like this ball club. They remind me of the teams I've coached in summer ball, and they're good, scrappy little ball players, and they make contact, and they're pretty fundamentally sound. So, hoping for a good ball game tonight.
Taking on Urbandale, a team that has been ranked second most of the year. They're second seeded, an enrollment of 968 for the Urbandale Jayhawks. Western Dubuque comes in a 4A school enrollment of 708. The 19 community school district, the largest school busing district in the state of Iowa. Western Dubuque, of course, with a record of 34-9. As Urbandale comes in 34-6. Game 44 for the Bobcats, the 41st game for Urbandale. As the umpires are at home plate, the coaches have had their meeting with those set umpires, a very veteran state crew here, and a crew that we know very well. Paul Kito of DeWitt, Kevin Ferris of Moline, and Mike Botts of Davenport, and of course Chris Overbrockling, the 1989 Beckman grad, Dubuque County native, now living in Marion, as he is the second base umpire for this game. We'll talk about their assignments as Mr. Botts behind the plate, but great officiating crew, which you expect here at the state tournament.
Oh, yeah, it's a great crew, and I was telling you earlier, I wanted to know who the umpires were today, and yeah, I know all four of them guys. And I gave Mike Botch his start at when I was at Start Sauk Valley in 1994. I got a hold of Mike, and he was living in Davenport. He came out and did most all my games for a couple of years, and it's really good to see him. And then Paul Kito's from DeWitt, where I'm from, and the Ferris boy, his dad Ken Ferris did a lot of my umpiring in the Quad Cities. So I know all the guys. It's good to see them.
Yes, indeed. As the introductions here at Principal Park, a windy day, very nice. We'll check those weather conditions coming up here as we get closer to the start of this one. It's Western Dubuque and Urbandale. For Urbandale, their top two pitchers are not available. They pitched the other night an 8-3 win for them in their first round game as they took down Marshalltown. They have some quality players on a team that was ranked second for a majority of the year. Luke Llewellyn, their main pitcher, not available. 9-0 record coming into the tournament as Noah Cook, Carter Tronson, Brooke Heinen, and Chris Miller, all first-team selections of the North Central District. The Western Dubuque, Sam Goodman, Calvin Harris, the Northeast District first-team selections for the Iowa High School Baseball Coaches Association. Sawyer Nauman, the second team, and Kyle Lehman, also second team, a utility player. Nauman, the third baseman for the Bobcats. As we take a look at the starting lineup, Bobcats, the visiting team here, as they were in the 6-3 matchup the other day. Now the 6-2 matchup here today for the Bobcats. Starting off will be the DH, Damon Yeager. Yeager followed by Sam Goodman, the pitcher in the 2-hole. The third batter is Calvin Harris, the outstanding catcher on his way to Ole Miss. The sophomore bats third, followed by Kyle Lehman, the cleanup man in right field. Sawyer Nauman, the third baseman, batting fifth. Zach Bierman is the sixth man. He's the first baseman. Peyton Quagliano is the left fielder. He's the seventh batter. Ryan Gasper is the second baseman, hitting eighth. The ninth man is Ben Bryant, the coach's son, Casey Bryant. The center fielder is Ben. Matt Myers is the shortstop being hit for by Yeager. As Casey Bryant is 19th season overall at Western Dubuque, 22nd overall with 3 years at Creston, 497 wins, 255 losses for Coach Bryant. He's number 71 on the all-time list of Iowa high school varsity baseball coaches, as the Bobcats looking to tie the all-time wins in program history at 34 now. Look to tie with a win here tonight, 35-10 team in 2012, the last team to get here to the state tournament when they beat Harlan and lost to Dallas Center Grimes. Looking for their first ever title game in summer state tournament history. They come out with a record of 4-3 in their 6th overall state tournament appearance and their 4th here at the summer state tournament. As we take a quick break here, we will come back and get you further ready for this one. It's Western Dubuque and Urbandale, Class 4A semifinal. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Pets Allowed in Independence, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans. Pets Allowed has been your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist. Contact Pets Allowed at 319-334-7387 in Independence.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Along with that studio producer, afternoon man of KMCH Radio, Rob Edwards, back on East Main Street in Manchester. We're in the capital city of Des Moines. As John Swisher, Yogi Cox back with you as we are moments away from getting this Class 4A semifinal underway. As earlier today, Class 3A took the stage. Davenport Assumption advancing on to another title game, a rematch against Harlan last year's. As 2-1, Assumption beat Sioux City Bishop Heelan today. An interesting contest there, finishing up on a wild pitch in the end of that game. Assumption winning, and Harlan 7-6 winners over Waverly Shellrock on a close call late in that game as well that propelled Harlan past the Go Hawks. As we will come back and have the first pitch for you. It's Western Dubuque and Urbandale. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
And welcome back in Principal Park in Des Moines. John Swisher, Yogi Cox back with you as we are getting closer to the start of this one. The national anthem here. The thank you to all the service men and women and all the emergency professionals for the flooding that they had to deal with here in the Urbandale area. Of course, Urbandale playing Marshalltown, who went through those devastating tornadoes a week from yesterday as the Urbandale Jayhawks, the opponent here for Western Dubuque State Baseball, as we get ready for this first of two semifinals here tonight in Class 4A. As the other Class 4A coming up later on tonight with a start time of 7:30 will be Cedar Rapids, Washington, with the upset of the tournament so far over Johnston, the number 1 seed, as that's the team that finished ahead of Urbandale in the CIML. First place ahead of Urbandale, second place, so they're 2 seed. They're the second-ranked team behind Johnston in the same conference. Johnson upset by Cedar Rapids, Washington, 7-5 on Wednesday, the same day that Western Dubuque took down North Scott, and Urbandale defeated Marshalltown 8-3. And Yogi Cox has coached at Davenport Assumption and North Scott at high school ball, and then spent a lot of time in professional baseball. When you have a big game like this, as a manager, as a coach, what do you talk to your kids about? At this point of the season, you know the routine by now.
Yeah. Well, it's it's what happens throughout the season of what what you go through, and I was always tough on my kids throughout the season. I played everybody, and always it's good just to play games and just get prepared for this kind of game. So. It's always a big challenge and for the kids. And it's a great atmosphere here, and it should be a great game.
As we have the leadoff man, Damon Yeager, the DH here for the Bobcats, standing in, and we are going to be underway at 5:03 here in this one. A ball upstairs for ball 1, 1-0 the count. Here to Yeager as the pitcher here for Urbandale. Brady Roberts, 51 innings pitched, 20 earned runs as a ball inside off the plate for ball 2, 2-0 the count, says the home plate umpire Mike Botts from Davenport. As Roberts, 20 earned runs, 2.75 ERA. He struck out 49. He's given up 50 hits, 19 walks, 4 hit batters, 7-2 record. This one's fouled up and out of play right side for strike 1, 2-1 the count. Now here to the leadoff man for the Bobcats, Damon Yeager. As Yeager, the junior, 47 runs. He had 2 runs the other day. There's a bouncing ball right side. Took the second baseman, fires the first, but safe is the call. Beating it out, Damon Yeager showing his speed right off the bat. The DH gets on. Infield hit to start the game.
Yeah, very good. Also a leadoff hitter. That's what I said. These Western Dubuque Bobcats, I seen them last week, and then against North Scott, they're scrappy little ball players, and that's good hustle right there.
So the Bobcats off to a good start here with the infield hit. Sam Goodman will stand in now. Another one of the talented players for the Bobcats on his way to play Wichita State after his senior year of high school. Only a junior right now, heading into senior when school starts in next month. As he takes the ball there, 1-0 the count here to Goodman. As Goodman, the junior, 37 hits, 38 runs scored. He has 28 runs knocked in, a 271 hitter coming in. Here's a bunt right side. And this one's going to be a close play, and it's fouled and dropped at first. The throw across the diamond, he's going to be out at third base. Trying to get in there with Yeager, aggressive base running. So the error there by the first baseman dropped. A little toss by Roberts getting all the way over like it was going to be a close play, but they would have had him at first base if Coleman wouldn't have dropped it. But great awareness by the first baseman throwing across the diamond to nail Yeager.
Yeah, good heads-up play by the first baseman. A great bunt by Goodman there. Excellent spot to put that ball, bunting it there, but Urbandale came up big with that play.
The 3-5 on the put-out to throw across the diamond for out number 1. Goodman's on first with the 1 down. Calvin Harris, outstanding sophomore, stands in now. Harris, the catcher, as coming in. Top hitters on the team, 55 hits, 52 runs batted in, 8 home runs. This team has hit 15 on the season, .419 batting average. Throw over, getting back in safely, is Goodman. As Harris, the third batter here, on his way to play Division I baseball. Only a sophomore, but has committed to Ole Miss. There is a bouncing ball right side, fouled. No, they call a balk first. They called a balk.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the picture there. Yeah, I didn't see it.
A balk was called as Goodman will go to second base. As Harris will stand back in here. The catcher, Cook, going out to have a word with Roberts. As the ball was bounced right off the plate. It would have been a fair live ball, but the second base umpire, Chris Oberrockling, the Dyersville native, calling the balk. And the runner goes to second base is Goodman. So 1 down here. Nice offer, but that'd be too tempting. As a very nice lady bringing some glazed donuts in for a little treat for us. So there's a strike at the knees on the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count here with 1 down. So Bobcats trying to take advantage of a couple blunders here for Urbandale early in this game. The 1-1 on the way to Harris here in the top of the first. As a first turn and throw, and it's going to be not handled by the second base by the shortstop Miller coming across the bag, trying to lay down that tag. Sliding back in head first safely is Sam Goodman. So the first base coach, Paul Goodman. 1-1 the count, 1 down. As the 1-1 pitch is hit left side out of play out of the stadium here at Sec Taylor Field, Principal Park. 14th year of the state tournament here, the 73rd season of state summer baseball, which has been 4 classes since 1981. Day number 7 of the state tournament. One more day tomorrow with all 4 championship games starting at 11 a.m. with the 1A final. There's a ball rolling inside. And ball number 2 here evens it up to 2-2 with a runner on second base. We're in the top of the first inning. No score in this one. Bobcats have 1 hit. Urbandale has 1 error on the board. Everything else is zeros. The 2-2 on the way. Up and in. And it did not break properly. The off-speed pitch there. He tried to get it to come in that inside corner. Stayed a little high, it appeared, for ball 3-3-2. Here to Harris. Harris, left-handed batter, back in and ready. 3-2 on the way. There's a chopper right up the middle. Going to get past the efforting shortstop. Turning the corner. Goodman. Stop sign put up by Coach Bryant. And a good throw in. Probably wise to hold them there. Runners on first and third, 1 away.
Yeah, good at bat there by Cal, and a good call by Coach holding up Goodman there. But good fundamentally sound throw by the center fielder, thrown right to the cutoff, right to the home plate.
So Goodman on third, Harris on first with a 56 hit of the year. And it brings in Kyle Lehman now. As Lehman, the right fielder, the junior, hitting .390 on the season. 39 runs, 47 hits. 1 out. Runners on first and third here in the top of inning number 1. Bobcats trying to jump on the scoreboard first here in this one, as they were able to do the other day in that win over North Scott. Yeager able to score after getting on with a hit. Goodman hit him in the first inning the other day. There's a ball here to Kyle Lehman, the 4th batter here in this lineup for the Bobcats. This one is hit, a little looper left side. Third baseman is there, and forgetting a little chopper, I should say. It hit the ground, and trying to get to first base is Lehman, and he is going to be called safe at first. Bases are loaded. As I looked away and looked back, I thought maybe that ball did not hit the ground, but it was a chopper off the in front of the dirt in front of home plate. Now the head coach for Urbandale, Jeremy Heinen, 3rd year for Coach Heinen, longtime assistant for the legend in Urbandale, Denny Barton, who won 2 state titles with the Jayhawks. Coach Heinen is out to have a word with his entire infield and the battery of Cook and Roberts here with the bases loaded and 1 down. So good situation here for the Bobcats early on in this game. Lehman able to beat the infield hit out. Harris on second, Goodman on third. Jaeger got on with a hit and was thrown out at third base. This Urbandale team, they were one of the first teams to get to the Little League World Series ever in 2013. Over half of their roster, mainly the junior class, a part of that team in 2013. Went to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That was a much chronicled story around the state of Iowa. Johnston, when they went a couple years ago, they were able to win a game or two. Urbandale not able to win, but to get there, as this is definitely a talented group of Jayhawks, and they've proved it with their second seed. Bobcats threatening early on in this game against the favored Urbandale team. A strike there after a ball. We're even now. 1-1 the count with 1 down. A Bobcat runner on every base here at the top of inning number 1. Trying to get on the board first. As Nauman. There's a ground ball, left side, shortstop. There's one. 6-4-3, double play. Gets Urbandale out of it. The Bobcats come up empty in the top of the first. Bottom half, here we come. This is Western Dubuque State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Johnny Yogi back with you from Principal Park in Des Moines. Bobcats denied of scoring first in this game. On with in-studio producer Sheila McMahon now back on East Main Street, Manchester. Urbandale able to get out of that jam with a 6-4-3 double play off the bat of Sawyer Nauman. There's no runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. So Urbandale, give them credit, bouncing back after a couple things did not go their way in that inning. The Bobcats sitting pretty with the bases loaded and 1 out. But you've seen in your days of baseball all about momentum. 1 pitch, got the ground ball, and what do you know? They're able to get out of it.
Yep, that's great. Pitcher's best friend, that double play ball, and they got it.
Chris Miller standing in now. This one,
did it
hit him? I think it did. Mr. Bott's all over it, and
I thought it hit the bat.
Yeah, boy, it looked like it ricocheted off to something harder than the forearm of Mr. Miller. Hopefully he's okay, but the shortstop earns himself a hit batter right off the bat here and a free pass to start this game off the right arm of Sam Goodman, the junior. This is his 12th start, as he's got a 9-0 record, 70 in the 3rd innings pitch. Nearly 65 scoreless innings on the year. Incredible numbers by Goodman. 3 saves, 36 hits against him, only 6 runs against in 70 and a 3rd innings this year. .60 ERA, 6 earned runs, 3 hit batters, 9 walks, 149 batting average. And here's a pitch up and in, misses Brooke Heinen here, the right fielder, the son of head coach Jeremy Heiden. And now Harris will go out and have a word with Goodman. The nerves are there, I bet. In the semifinal game, that's going to happen.
Yeah, Sammy's just overthrowing the ball here. He's just adrenaline's pumping, and he's probably, got a little butterflies, but that's good that Cal went out there to settle him down a little bit.
Harris back behind the dish and ready to go. 1-0 the count with the runner on first. With the bottom of inning number 1. Quick throw over, snap tag there by Bierman, the left-hander. Real close at first base. First base umpire Paul Keitel of the Wits is safe. Chris Overbrockling, the second base umpire, and Kevin Ferris at third. Mike Botts from Davenport behind the plate. 1-0 the count here. Goodman, the delivery, shown bunt, taken for a strike, bobbled by Harris there. Just lost the handle of it on the transfer from the glove to the hand, and getting the stolen base will be Chris Miller, as he's at second now with a 1-1 count.
Got a little anxious too. Cal was a little anxious there. He was quick out of the mitt and just dropped it. Western Dubuque just needs to calm down here a little bit. Take a deep breath.
36 stolen base on the year for Millard, the talented player at second base, as there is a strike called just in the zone for strike 2. 1-2 the count, as Chris Miller out at second base. One of the 9 seniors on this team, 27 of the roster for Coach Heinen and company. And there's the ball taken off the plate, 2-2 the count. Brooke Heinen, the right fielder, is Heinen. Has the count even now at 2-2. Heinen is one of the 16 juniors, part of that 2013 Little League World Series run to Williamsport. Heinen actually was diagnosed with thyroid cancer in January, as this one is hit deep left field. Going back is Quagliano. He's under and he catches it just shy of the warning track. What a great run and grab by Quagliano to throw in. As getting back to second base will be Miller, as Heinen, a deep fly out. Nice play by Quagliano, staying with that ball.
Yeah, that's a great catch by Pate. Boy, he got a good jump on the ball. And just like the other game against North Scott, he made a good catch there, going back to the warning track against North Scott. So great play there.
As coming back in is Carter Tronson now, the F7 for out number 1. Miller on second base. Heinen able to get treated in the offseason before the season started here, and is cured of that thyroid cancer. As a great story there, the son of Jeremy Heinen, the head coach here of Urbandale, as Carter Tronson stands in, the third baseman, as 80-degree, beautiful Friday evening here. 79 feel like 10. Winds out of the northwest at about 10 miles per hour, and humidity is checking in at 42%. 0-2 the count here to the batter Carter Tronson, the number 3 man for Urbandale. As a second seed, the second-ranked team in Class 4A, 34-6 record Jayhawks. As they turn and look at second base by Goodman, getting back is Miller, the runner. Back in and ready is Tronson, as there is a ball. 1-2 the count here to Tronson. 43 hits, 27 runs, 43 RBIs, 14 doubles for Urbandale. As back on the rubber, Goodman ready for the 1-2. It's on the way. Outside, too far for ball 2. We're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Urbandale coming in, winning 8 in a row. And there's a ball, just misses the plate.
Boy, he's not missing by much, boy. Good pitch. He's battling, and I like how they're keeping him close to second, too. He's keeping a good eye on out there.
Urbandale winning 11 of their last 12 games as well. Bobcats have won 5 of their last 8. Here in the bottom of the first inning. 3-2 the count. Here to Urbandale's third batter, Carter Tronson. Tronson back in and ready. 1 down, runner on second base. Pitch from Goodman, fouled hard back into the net. Well, he brought the heat that time, and Tronson was all over it, just fouling off behind the dish.
Yeah, he had a good cut at it.
We'll do the 3-2 count all over again here. As Goodman Checking that runner, Miller at second base. The pitch is just down out of the zone. And the second free pass, the first walk of the game. Tronson takes his place at first with a one-out base on balls, and it brings up Noah Cook now. Cook, the fourth batter, the catcher in this lineup. And it's Cook, another one of the 9 seniors on this roster. 16 juniors, 1 sophomore, 1 freshman, 27 for Coach Heinen. Noah Cook, 52 hits, 21 runs, 38 RBIs coming in, 13 doubles. He's walked 12 times, a .413 hitter. Is Cook the cleanup man for Urbandale. As this one, hey, heavy swing and a miss there on the inner half thigh, high for strike one on 1 to count.
Good cut there. He didn't get cheated there.
Not at all. A .340 hitting team, 12 home runs on the season for Urbandale. Team is down is just northwest of Des Moines, just 19 minutes away. A strike there, calm on the outer half for strike 2, 0-2 the count. 19 minutes away, 9 miles, a population of 43,018 for Urbandale. The second-ranked team in Class 4A. There's a ball sprayed out of play right side, and the count will stay. No balls, 2 strikes. Defensively for the Bobcats, Quagliano, Bryan, and Lehman left to right. Nauman, Myers, Gasper, and Bierman around the horn. Harris and Goodman, the battery. This team gathered the 34-9 record this season. There's a swing and a miss. A pitch rolling outside. Got him to chase it. And Cook, good 0-2 pitch there. Helped Goodman out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, Sam went right after him with that 0-2 curveball. And with an aggressive hitter like that, clean up hitter, catcher, he went after him. Got a good strikeout there.
As back in now is Ben DeGroy. DeGroy, the left fielder here, takes a curveball on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count, 2 down. Runner on second base and first base. We've had a hit batter and a walk. Here's a throw down. You betcha. No, just got the hand back. Well, I thought you were right there. It's diving back in head first, but just able to get that left hand in the backside, apparently, says the DeWitt boy, Paul Keitel at first.
Well, let's talk to Paul after the game here. Look at that. Good throw by Cal. Good tag up there.
0-2 the count. And so close. Looking from our angle, of course. A little easier from up here. 0-2 as there is strike 3 right at the knees, inner half. And DeCroix goes down. Goodman gets out of the jam and looking K there for out number 3. As we go to the second inning, no score. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They are licensed and insured and offer free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Cy and Charlie's in Independence sell the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Ellis Implement and Outdoor in Congan is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and services since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoors wish all area athletes the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
Zach Bierman leads off the top of the second inning with a stand-up double into right field over the head of Heinen all the way to the warning track before Heinen able to get to it. And the third, check that fourth hit of the game here for the Bobcats. They had 3 in that first inning. The first extra base hit, the double by Zach Bierman, as Bierman with his 9th two-bagger of the year. And it brings up Peyton Quagliano. Boy, Bierman got a charge into that ball opposite field.
Yeah, he did. He hit that ball hard. And like I say, these boys, they put the bat on the ball.
And Quagliano trying to do the same here. Quagliano takes a swing and a miss. He chased one upstairs there for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, they come out swinging. I like to see that early on here.
Aiden Quagliano, the sophomore, one of 5 on the roster for Coach Bryant and company. 10 juniors, 5 seniors, 1 freshman, 21 on the squad. Swinging the miss there. And a ball that goes behind the catcher for a foul ball there. Strike 2. Just got a piece of that one. Did Quagliano 0-2 and nobody out. Runner on second base here on the top of the second inning. This game is 23 minutes old from Principal Park. And there's a check, swing right side, ground ball. Conan gets to it, and he gets his job done.
That's how we teach it.
Draw it up just like that, huh?
Yep, check swing, hits to the right side, and got to move the runner over. That's, well, I'm going to tell Coach Bryant on the way home, good job there, good coaching.
Whatever works, it doesn't have to be pretty.
That's right.
It goes in the scorebook as the same.
Yeah.
For 1 down, the 3-1 put out, Quagliano does his job and gets his man Bierman over to third with 1 out here. As a go-ahead run. 90 feet away. There's a ball low and outside for ball 1. Want to know the count to Ryan Gasper now. As Gasper, one of the 5 seniors standing in, 14 runs, 19 hits. He's knocked in 14. He's batting .238. As there is a strike ball. We're even at 1-1.
I see that Urbandale's got their infield in, so they must be really counting on this pitcher to pitch a great game today.
Roberts, the third man. First 2 men not eligible to go, we're told, because of the pitch count rules. 1 and 2 the count. 1 down here. That's something you never really had to deal with, and high school coaches before last year never really had to deal with. I know there's mixed thoughts. And there's a little hit into left field. That'll get down to the Bobcats have the lead. Scampering in is Zach Bierman, and the 1 out single to left field by Gasper gets the Bobcats on the board. 1-0 top of inning number 2.
Boy, great 0-2 cut there. I seen him choke up on the bat a little bit, and he just wanted to make contact there, and he did. Good job out there.
And the RBI by Gasper on the hit to left field. Bierman scoring. The Bobcats with the 1-zip lead here. So Gasper with his 20th hit of the year, his 15th run batted in. And it brings up the number 9 batter, Ben Bryant, center fielder. Coach's son, banging the 9 spot, the 4th batter this inning. Takes a strike, waist high, outer half. Strike 1, 1 the count. Here to Bryant. We've had a hit, a ground out, and a hit so far this inning. With 1 out here in the top of the second inning, Bobcats lead this game 1-0. Roberts checking the runner. Now the pitch is outside and high for ball 1. We're even out 1 ball and 1 strike. The 6th seed, unranked Western Dubuque, taking on the 2 seed and 2nd ranked Urbandale, the Jayhawks. And the pitch is a swung on and missed strike there. Waist high, inside corner, couldn't catch up. 1-2. Top of the order, Damon Yeager got infield hitter first time up. Back in the first inning, standing in the on-deck circle. There is a ball off the plate. Maybe it's down as well for ball 2. We're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Roberts taking a long look in. Now a quick glance to first. The 2-2 in the dirt for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Top of the second inning. Western Dubuque able to score 1 in this inning so far after being denied, leaving 2 runners on base in that first frame. Bryant, the 3-2 pitch, takes it outside, too far for ball 4. And the first free pass of the game allowed by Mr. Roberts. Bryant's on first. Gasper moves up to second. First and second, top of the order. Damon Yeager stands in.
Another good at bat there by the Bobcats there. Benny worked the count good. Just got a good walk out of it.
And Damon Yeager stand in now. His second time. Got thrown out in the first inning at third base. Now some activity down that right field bullpen for Urbandale as three players hustling down there. Pitcher, catcher, and the protector, of course. As number 19 is the pitcher here. Take a look who that is as Ty Langenberg, a sophomore. Langenberg, a 2-1 record, a 3.95 ERA, is the right-hander warming up in the bullpen. Here's a hot shot off the leg of the pitcher. He's going to get to it and fire it to first. It'll be a 1-3 putout as Yeager's retired on a hard hit ball off the right shin. And of course, they'll call time, and Coach Heinen will come out and have a check of his pitcher. I'm sure he'll say, "I'm fine. We're ready to go on," like they all do, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Have you ever had a player say, "I'm not fine" when something like that happens, unless it's really scary of a hit?
Unless it's like 30 degrees out, and he just 4 or 5 guys
come in for the day.
Yeah, he just gave up 3 or 4 singles. Yeah, Coach, my arm hurts, my shin hurts. But these kids are tough. It's like a World Series right here for them. So he won't come out.
Yogi Cox, my partner here this evening, has spent some time coaching in the Alaskan Summer League and coached Yankee star Aaron Judge, who we're sorry to hear the news about him. 4 to 6 weeks was that fractured wrist yesterday coming out, but there is a ball off the plate to the batter, Sam Goodman. I know you still stay in contact with Aaron, and what a player he's become for the Yankees, and you saw it early on, I'm sure.
Yeah, he was a freshman up there in Anchorage and out of Fresno State, and a lot of Division I ball players go up there and play, and not just a great player, a great person. He's a super human being. And I kept in contact with him, and it's sad to see him go down.
And there's a strike. Absolutely. He'll come back strong. Goodman with a strike at the knees for strike one. 1-1 the count. Here with 2 down. Runners on second and third. And the ball gets by Cook, the catcher, all the way to the backstop. Coming in, scoring, standing up is Gasper. Bobcats lead 2-0. Ryan will move over to third. Gasper scores the second run of the inning. He's going with wild pitch or fastball?
As a catcher, I think fastball. I thought he should have had that ball, but I looked up at the replay. It just went right underneath him. So
as Bryant on third now, and there is a strike, fastball in the zone for strike 2. 2-2 the count with 2 down. The fastball and a hit so far in this inning have allowed the Bobcats to get on the board 2 times. And the 6th batter this inning, Goodman, swings and fouls this one into the net behind home plate.
Good cut there, a little defensive cut there. 0-2. He just wanted to spoil that pitch there. And see, they got the infield's back now.
With 2 outs here, the runner on third. The 2-2. Here's a slow roller right side, going to be a foul ball. Picked up by the catcher in foul ground as the runner, Bryant, will retreat back to third. The 2-2 count still. 2 down here in this top of the second inning. 2-0 Western Dubuque. They've gotten their 4th and 5th hits of this game. So 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. 0, 0, and 1. The totals for Urbandale so far. And this one's a ground ball right up the middle off the glove of Roberts. He's able to keep it in front of a high throw. Did he get the tag? Oh, safe at first. Safe is Goodman at first. Another error in this game by Urbandale allows the Bobcats to score their 3rd run. The runner on first and 2 down. He had more time than he thought, I think. Roberts, he rushed that throw, let it sail on him. The first baseman, Cullinan, was in no man's land. He had to try to come back after the wild throw and tag the runner, and he couldn't get it done.
Yeah, he just did the pitcher.
And now they're trying to argue and say, did he get the tag, I think?
Yeah, no.
The tag or step on the base. Coach Heinen's out talking to the first base umpire, Paul Keitel, now. Now I think the umpires are going to confer.
See, I don't understand this. He made the call, and I don't know where he could get help for this call from the home plate umpire. So
that's tough for the home plate umpire.
I mean,
you have a second base umpire here that you usually don't have in high school ball. You have 4 umpires at the state tournament. Safe is the call. They stay with it, which you would think would happen. Just a courtesy there. Say, okay, we'll talk about it. But most of the time, they stay with their call.
But if the young ball players out there watching, Sam Goodman, well, he hustled.
Yes.
I mean, I watched the kids
always
hustle
it out. Absolutely.
Everything.
Even when it looks like it's going to be a routine ground out.
You bet.
You never know what can happen. 2 outs. There's a pitch outside, too far for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Cal Harris here. As Harris, the 7th batter standing in the second inning. Bobcats have scored 3 times and lead this game. 3-0. There's strike 1 to Harris, and we're even out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. 2 hits in this inning. We've had a walk and an error. As Roberts with a ball there outside the zone for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here to Harris. 2 away, top of inning number 2. The 2-1 on the way from Roberts. It's hit left side out of play out of the stadium. 2-2 the count to Harris. Harris got a single to center. His first time up in inning number 1. He was stranded on second base. Roberts, look in. A glance to first, now the delivery, and it's a foul ball right side. Bounces in front of the first base Urbandale dugout. And the count remains even at 2-2. 2 away here. Top of the second inning. Swing and a miss, and a pitch downstairs that he gets. They're going to call him out as the out is called on the swinging K. Harris didn't know if he was tagged or if the catcher caught it. He's asking to have a word with the first base umpire, Paul Keitel now, but swinging strikeout is the official call for out number 3. But the Bobcats score 3 times and lead this game 3-0 going in the bottom of inning number 2. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop are proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they got you covered. Call Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, 319-935-3358.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Back into Principal Park in Des Moines. This game 35 minutes old. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Bobcats taking over the momentum for now, leading 3-0. They scored 3 runs in that second inning. Here's a pitch, a ball downstairs to Kip Cullinan, who starts off this at bat. 1-0 the count to the number 6 batter. 6-7-8, Cullinan, Steen, and Strain do up for Urbandale. Goodman fires a strike on the outside corner of the knees. We're even now 1-1. So those 3 runs on 2 hits. 1 more defensive error by Urbandale. They've got 2 on the game. And 1 runner left on base in that top of the second. This one, a line shot, 1 hopper into the glove of Quagliano into left field as the first hit of the game for Cullinan and the Jayhawks here in this bottom of inning number 2 brings up Casey Steen now. So whenever you get confidence, momentum like that, you get yourself a lead 3-0. You don't say you relax, but you have that confidence, and you're able to pitch a little more with freedom out on the mound.
Sure, yeah. When you get a nice lead like that, you sort of tend to just relax a little bit and
Not that you want to relax so much, but
no, it's
natural.
We're human, yeah. Human being. But no, what I've seen with Goodwin here, Sammy, he's a competitor, and he'll bounce back here. He's won a ground ball here.
Strike on the outside corner there, comes back with a good pitch, but just misses the zone. Somewhere there for ball one. 1-1 the count. I have to talk about Mr. Botts too after the game. Like you were going to anyway, though. Yeah. There's a strike. Right up an easy old buddy of yours, Mike Botts from Davenport.
Yeah.
1-2 the count. Strike tailed in there. The off-speed pitch to Steen. Casey Steen, the second batter, is a quick throw over. The drop tag there by Bierman, the lefty. No can do. Getting back in time is Cullinan.
Sammy's got a good move. Pitchers that got good moves, they got quick feet.
Very quick, yes. Quick feet indeed. This one is skied left side, left center field, beginning over there. Quagliano getting to it on the run, making the catch in left center field. The F7 for out number one brings up Lucas Strain now. Strain is the DH for the pitcher, Brady Roberts. Strain coming in, 19 hits, 17 runs, 19 runs driven in. He's walked 12 times, a 247 hitter for Urbandale. One down, runner on first. From the bottom of inning number two, Bobcats lead this game 3-0. There is a ball outside too far. Ball one. 1-0 to Strain, the number 8 batter, the third batter this inning for the Jayhawks. Quick look over, and now the 1-0. And a strike at the knees, outer half for strike one. We're even at 1 ball and 1 strike. As the 1-1 pitch, long look in, now a turn and look at first. Goodman comes set, and the 1-1 delivery. A little sidearm there. This one's popped up right side out of play. As it bounds back into fair territory. As Mr. Keitel, great hustle there. We'll chase that one down and throw it in the stands for a souvenir. 1-2 the count. One down here. Light breeze tonight, but beautiful weather conditions. Not so sure about tomorrow. Chance of rain in the area. Originally, there was some chance. Hopefully that's not as major a chance. And there's a hit batter. And it's kind of turning, ready to look at that one, and it got him on the arm. There, Lucas Strain will take the 1 out, hit by pitch. Cullinan at second. Strain will go to first on the third free pass off the right arm of Goodman, the second hit batter of the game, brings up Ty Cowley now. So now, runners on first and second, 1 away. In the bottom of the second inning, Cowley, the number 9 batter. See what Urbandale decides to do here with 1 down. Cowley has 6 sacrifices on the season. Stands in, right-handed batter. The first baseman Bierman is in. Nauman is even with the bag at third. The infielders are middle infielders. Second and third short, I should say, are back. And there's a ball. 1-0 the count here to Ty Cowley.
Yeah, the middle's double play depth.
And now the 1-0 is a strike call for strike one. We're even now. 1-1 the count with 1 down. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Bobcats lead 3-0. The 1-1 on the way. Sidearm delivery downstairs showing bunt laying off. Thinking the ball down is the batter Cowley for ball 2. 2-1 the count now. Not sure if he was just kind of bluffing that bunt or actually serious about it.
I don't know.
With 1 out. And kind of showed bunt again, but takes it outside. On the outside corner at the knees. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. This would be a good out here to give. The number 9 batter. For the top of the order, and Chris Miller is next. Ground ball double play would be even better to get them both right here. And time is called. As taking too much time for Cowley's comfort was Goodman. He steps out with permission from the home plate umpire, Mr. Botts. 2-2 the count, 1 down. Runners on first and second. From the bottom of the second, Bobcats lead this game 3-0. The 2-2 on the way. This one's ripped into center field, but going to his right. Right there is Bryant. Played him perfectly to his right and back a couple of steps for the out, the F8 for out number 2. And it brings up the top of the order here in Chris Miller. Much needed fly out there. The number 9 batter as the top of the order comes up now.
Yeah, good out there. That's Sam came back and got him, and that's a good out for the Bobcats there.
So with 2 away, runners remain first and second. And Miller standing in, hit by a pitch, stranded on second. As ball outside there, 1-0 the count with 2 away. As they look back at second by Goodman, now the 1-0 is a strike at the knees on the outer half for strike 1. We're even now, 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 down. Urbandale. State tournament appearance number 13. Their first back in 78. They were here last year. There's a sky-high ball going to be in foul territory, trying to avoid that. Bat was Goodman. He stayed with it and makes the catch as the bat was dropped in foul territory, right where he had to step over to try to get that ball. And Goodman, the athlete, stayed with it. The pop out to the pitcher in foul ground gets the Bobcats out of it. 2 more stranded for the Jayhawks here in the second. Takes us to the third. Bobcats lead 3-0. This is Western Dubuque State Baseball, KMC Sports.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa, member FDIC.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. They produce shears, press brakes, and HMI C-frame presses. Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated, Coggin.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at ForBrown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Pets Allowed in Independence, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans. Pets Allowed has been your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist. Contact Pets Allowed at 319-334-7387 in Independence.
Back in at Principal Park in Des Moines. Top of the third inning now as Bobcats lead this game 3-0. Western Dubuque Baseball, state tournament style, brought to you in part by Financial Strategies, Dave's Complete Construction, also by Meyer Mechanical, Riker Shoes, and Spring Grain Lawn Care. 0-2 the count to the leadoff man here for the Bobcats, Kyle Lehman, the 4th batter. 4-5-6, Lehman, Nada, and Bierman slated here for the Cats in the top of the third inning. Ball there, 1-2 the count. As 50 pitches for Brady Roberts, the starting pitcher for the Jayhawks. And there's a ball, bounces behind the plate and away from the catcher Cook for ball 1. 1-2 the count. It's the 6 o'clock train coming in a little ahead of schedule here. Principal Park, home of the Iowa Cubs, overlooking Sec Taylor Field. Bobcats leading this Class 4A semifinal 3-0 in the top of the third inning, looking for their first ever title game appearance in Summer State history. They finished runner-up the 1972 Fall Baseball State Tournament. There is a ball off the plate outside. Lehman takes a walk, and he'll make his way down to first base for the free pass. The second walk of the game allowed off the right hand of Roberts. It brings up Sawyer Nauman now. Those leadoff walks usually come. My partner, Bill Logan, my regular partner, says usually it's in the 70s now, the percentage that they usually come around the score. Those leadoff walks or hit batters, free passes always usually come back to hurt you.
Yeah, it's amazing that I'm not much of a stat man, but boy, that stat, if you walk the leadoff hitter, it ends up scoring somehow. It's amazing.
And the coach and manager's nightmare, I'm sure.
Oh, boy.
1-0 the count, and a ball fouled back off the bat of Nauman. He grounded out to a 6-4-3 double play to end the first inning. And we're even out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner on first here at the top of inning number 3.
You can't defense a walk.
No. The 1-1 in the dirt outside.
Nice block by the catcher.
Cook keeping in front of him right near the batter's box as he scurried to it. Nowhere to go. Lehman didn't have time. 2-1 the count. West Des Moines Valley Rapids Washington, the second semifinal coming up later on tonight. Everybody else is puncher ticket in the final games tomorrow. There is a strike taken on the outside corner, 2-2. Davenport Assumption and Harlan the winners today. They're in the 3A game tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. 2A will feature Iowa City, Regina, and Centerville. There's a swing and a miss. Ball downstairs. Chasing was Nauman, not coming up with anything there for the swinging K for out number 1. The first strikeout total for the Bobcats offense here. Comes to the top of the third for 1 away. Zach Bierman now, the talented first baseman for the Bobcats, stands in. He had a hit and scored the first run of the game back in that 3-run second inning. As Zach Bierman originally committed to Illinois State, they had that head coach change, and he was able to go to Creighton. Headed to Creighton now to play, but only a junior, just like Goodman and the underclassman Harris. All 3 underclassmen, but committed to play college at Creighton, Wichita State for Goodman, and Ole Miss for Harris, of course. Talented players, no doubt. Up and down this Bobcat roster, especially those 3, with the major looks at the college level. 1-0 the count here to Zach Bierman.
Yeah, very good programs are going to, and they got a good future ahead of them.
The 1-0 is a strike on the outside corner at the knees, taken by Bierman for strike 1. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike with 1 away. Runner on first is Lehman after he led off with the base on balls. 5 hits so far. There's a ground ball left side. Miller has it, trying to get the force out, just does. The return throw to first for the double play chance. No, not in time. Bierman able to beat it out on the fielder's choice to the shortstop as the 6-4 force out at second base. Gives us 2 away and brings up Hayden Quagliano now. Quagliano grounded out to the first baseman his first time up in the second inning. 1 on, 2 down. In the top of the third, 3-0. Bobcats with the advantage over the 2 seed, Urbandale. There's a ball fouled back into the net by Quagliano that time.
That was a good cut by Peyton. He's getting some good swings in today.
Quagliano, another one of the younger players, the 5 sophomore on this 21-man roster for Coach Bryant, the 19th year head coach of Western Dubuque baseball. Strike there called for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Bobcats winning their 4th game at Principal Park, a 4-3 record at Principal Park in Summer State baseball. On Wednesday, there's a ball skied right center field on the run. County, the center fielder, tracks it down. The F8 will send us to the bottom of inning number 3 with the score Western Dubuque 3 and Urbandale 0. This is Bobcat State Baseball. You're listening to it on X94.7 KMCH Manchester.
Call by County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the softball field or the baseball field, but not on the road. When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
Cy and Charlie's in Independence sell the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
John and Yogi back with you from Principal Park in the capital city of Des Moines on this gorgeous Friday night. Final Friday night in July 2018. 0-1 the count to Brooke Heinen, the leadoff man here for Urbandale in this bottom of the third inning. Western Dubuque leading this game 3-0, trying to get to their first ever title game, the Summer State Tournament, tomorrow night at 7:30 would be the Class 4A championship contest. A swing and a miss on a pitch in and down there. Coming up empty is Heinen, who flew out to left field. Quagliano, his first time up in the first inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goodman from the windup with nobody on, nobody out. First time is called by Heinen. 2, 3, 4. Heinen, Tronson, and Cook slated here for Urbandale, who trailed the Bobcats 3-0. The 1-2 outside low, too far, too much for 1 ball, and 2 strikes to Heinen. Again, the son of head coach Jeremy Heinen, as Brooke, one of the 16 juniors, played on that Little League team in 2013 for Urbandale. Downstairs for ball 3-3 and 2 the count. And he'll be back in with a full count offering here from Goodman. 3 free passes in this game for Goodman so far. A hit batter and 2 base on balls. So 3-2 for the righty Goodman now, and this is ripped down the third base line, past the efforting Nauman, all the way down, almost to the corner, but cutting it off is Quagliano. He'll get it in, but first, it'll be a stand-up leadoff double here at the bottom of the third for Brooke Heinen. Nice hard hit ball down the line. Not much Nauman could do about that one that time.
No, Sammy's falling behind on these hitters, and can't do that in championship games here or semifinal. But yeah, good piece of hitting there by that young man.
As Brooke Heinen, his 37th hit now of the season. He's got 8 doubles on the year. The right-handed batter Carter Tronson stands in now. He reached on a walk his last time in the first. Runner on second base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Bobcats lead 3-0. The look by Goodman. The delivery is outside and high for ball 1. 1-0 the count. As Goodman to check of the runner. Second and shortstop. Holding it on. Now another ball outside. 2 balls. And no strikes here. Nobody down. Check of the runner. Another 2-0 offering is a strike. On the knee, on the outside corner, right at the knees for Goodman. As he gets his first strike of the at-bat to Tronson. 2-1 the count. Tronson walked and was stranded his last time in the first inning. The 2-1 now is on that outside corner again, thigh high this time for strike 2 or even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job by Goodman coming back here.
Yeah, coming back from behind 2-0 and came back 2 good strikes here, so let's see what he does here.
And the 2-2. On the way, and there's a ball inside off the glove of Harris. It'll go to the backstop, and getting to third will be Heinen. As Goodman now has the 2-2 count against Tronson. The runner on third is Heinen. This one is a grounder, left side in the hole, and Urbandale has scored the first run of the game for themselves on the single RBI variety by Tronson in the left field. Heinen scores standing up easily, and with nobody down, it brings up Noah Cook now. So Tronson gets his 44th hit, his 44th RBI, second on the team in that column. Nobody out, runner on first base here. Cook, the cleanup man, struck out swinging his first time up in inning number 1. So Goodman coming back and getting a fly ball. Right field. Wayman will get the sky-high ball. Finally, when it comes down to right center, and he'll make the catch. The F9, much needed fly ball there. Coming back a little higher in the zone, chasing it was Cook. Ready to pounce on that ball. Luckily, he got under it too much, and the fly out exactly what Goodman and company needed there.
Yeah, that's a big out right there, boy. I like that Cook, though. He takes a big swing, boy. He don't get cheated, but that's a good out.
As Noah Cook on the year, 3 home runs, second on the team in that category, behind the man who's up now, DeCroy. DeCroy struck out looking his first time up, stands in and a strike there, 0-1 the count to Ben DeCroy. DeCroy, it's the left fielder, number 5 batter. As the 0-1 is a strike for strike 2. The off-speed pitch, 0-2 the count. Here to DeCroy, who is one of the 9 seniors on this roster for Urbandale. 0-2 the count, 1 down, runner on first. Goodman snap throw to first, and not getting the man is getting back in head first safely is Tronson. He's bound and determined to get one of those guys yet tonight. Yeah. You might see it. As you talked about earlier, what a great elusive quick move that is.
Yeah, you can tell. Like I said earlier, the pitchers that got good moves, they got quick feet. Boy, I was thinking Urbandale might do something here with 2 outs, maybe get him in motion. Or there's 1 out, excuse me. Maybe get him in motion, see what happens here.
Chopper left side, yeah. Chopper left side, the end of the dugout there by DeCroy. 0-2 the count here. Goodman, again, glance at that runner. Good lead over there by Tronson. This one's fouled back. Another hefty cut there. A letter-high fastball. He chased it, and it went to the netting behind home plate. The count remains. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away, runner on first base. Here in this 3rd inning, Urbandale has scored for the first time in the game. They have 3 hits in this contest now, and the ball misses outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Here to DeCroy. Right, the 5th batter in the lineup, the 4th batter in this inning. We're the last of the 3rd, 3-1 Western Dubuque leads this game. The sidearm delivery is hit in the left field. As it bounces and then rolls to the glove of Quagliano. He'll get to it, but not before a 1-out single to left. 3 hits to left field. All 4 of the hits now to left field for Urbandale. Runners on first and second. And it brings up Kip Cullinan now, the 6th batter. So 1 in, 1 out, and 2 runners on. Time is called. Harris will go out and have a word. He knew that was coming sooner or later here. As great note from Jim Leitner from the Telegraph Herald. Appreciate that. First run allowed by Sam Goodman in 17 postseason innings. So Sam Goodman, we talked about the incredible numbers. He coming in only allowing 6 runs in 70 of the 3rd innings. And my partner Jeff Force the other day mentioned that's Oral Hershiser, like major league numbers when you compare it to a guy like that of not allowing very many runs in the postseason.
Yeah, that's outstanding, and that's what the pitchers need to take notes. You know, he comes in, he throws strikes. He's gotten behind a little bit in this inning, but he's coming back.
Ahead. You betcha. This one skied to the center field, twisting and turning, battling that wind, and making the catch in medium depth center field was Bryant, the F8. Cullinan with the fly out for out number 2. So another big out there, getting a Cullinan to fly out, brings up Casey Steen down with 2 outs.
Yeah, pitchers throw strikes. You got the 7. You got 7 guys behind you. Let them swing the bat. Let the defense help you out.
Goodman back on the rubber and ready to face the right-handed batter. Steen now will flew out to left, his first time up. 2 outs, runner on first and second. Well, slide arm, drop down delivery there, and this is inside off the plate. And down for ball 1, 1-0 the count here to Casey Steen, the second baseman, the number 7 batter in this lineup. And Steen, one of the 9 seniors, as takes ball 2 there. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 down. 2-0, bouncer right back to Goodman. And Goodman runs it most of the way over. Low underhand toss for the 1-3. Put out for out number 3. Just 1 in for Urbandale. Bobcats avoid the big inning by the Jayhawks offense. We go to the 4th inning. 3-1 in favor of Western Dubuque. Bobcat State Baseball, KMCH 4.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Top of the 4th inning is here. This game an hour and 2 minutes old from Principal Park in Des Moines. 3-1 Bobcats with the advantage. 8-9-1 slated for Western Dubuque. Gasper, Bryant, and Yeager will start this 4th inning. And quickly 2 strikes on Ryan Gasper. Got a hit in the left field and an RBI, and then scored the second run of that 3-run second inning. Here's a hard swing and a miss on the pitch downstairs. Gasper coming up empty for the swinging strikeout. 3rd strikeout of the game for the Bobcats offense against Roberts, the pitcher for Urbandale. As the Bobcats leading here by 2 with the number 9 batter, Ben Bryant, standing in. He walked and scored his first time up in that second inning. He takes the ball out of the zone there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Ben Bryant. Roberts. The 1-0 on the way. Down and in for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Mentioned the other 2A and 3A finals coming up tomorrow. Class 1A, Mason City Newman back in the championship game. They have belonged there in most recent years as they have won 6 titles in the history of the state baseball tournament. Going for number 7 tomorrow, they'll take on the Lisbon Lions. Lions in their first title game since they won it under head coach, the late Gary Stamp, in 1994. There's a ball up and in, chin high fastball for ball 3, 3-1 the count. Lisbon knocking out our area coverage team, Northland, yesterday in that thriller of a game, heartbreaking fashion for Northland, losing 4-2. Ground ball right side into right field. Right fielder trying to come up with it, trying to make a play at first base, but not able to get it cleanly in his glove as he bobbled it. Got a base hit by Bryant, the 6th of the game for the Bobcat offense.
Yeah, nice hit there by Ben. Yeah, that right fielder tried to come in quick and try to throw him out at first, but Ben runs good for
center fielder, the sophomore Bryant, and he is on first base, and now time is called. That's going to be it for the pitcher, Roberts. Yeah, we're getting a pitching change here. Coach Heinen is out, and we will have a new pitcher. We'll tell you more about the new pitcher for Urbandale. We're back after this from KMCH Sports. Well, that was
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936. Online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bowman Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bowman Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Along with in-studio producer Sheila McMahon, John Swisher, Yogi Cox back with you. Principal Park in Des Moines, overlooking St. Taylor Field, 3-1 in favor of Western Dubuque. We're at the top of the fourth inning. One down and a runner on first base. The new pitcher is Ty Langenberg as he fires the first pitch, and it's a ball to his first batter, Damon Yeager. The third batter this inning, got a strikeout and then a hit to right field. Langenberg, 28 innings pitched, 16 earned runs, a 3.95 ERA. Swing and a miss there, and the pitch waist high in a half. Counts even at 1-1. 29 strikeouts. He's allowed 32 hits, 16 walks. A 2-2 record. He does have one save for the sophomore, Ty Langenberg. Long, lanky sophomore. This one is sky high left side. Foul territory. Third baseman Thompson is there. He'll make the catch. The pop out and foul land for out number 2 off the bat of Yeager brings up Sam Goodman now, who's reached on 2 errors in this game. In the first, an error by the first baseman and an error by the pitcher in the second. So Goodman standing in with 2 outs and a runner on first base. Bobcats lead this game 3-1 from the top of inning number 4. Fastball missing upstairs there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here's to the pitcher of record for the Bobcats, the junior committed to Wichita State, Sam Goodman. The 1-0. Another one upstairs above the letters. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. So trying to get a look at this pitcher, Langenberg, for the Bobcats here the first time. Always takes a little bit of time against a new pitcher to get that feel for him.
Sure, yeah. Ty's got a good pitcher's body. He's a tall, slender young man.
And the 2-0 on the way upstairs. Eye high there for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Runner on first base is Ben Bryan. He got the 6th of the game for the Bobcats with 1 out here earlier this inning. And then the pitching change came as Roberts, night done with 72 pitches. 3 runs, 6 hits for the Bobcats. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for Urbandale. And there's a strike. Right over the middle of the dish. Placed high for strike 1. 3-1 the count. Here to Sam Goodman. There's Goodman.
Go ahead and lead him.
And got him picked off. Langenberg with the quick toss to first. Nailing Bryant on the 1-3 pickoff for out number 3. Goodman will lead off the 5th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 3-1 Western Dubuque. Bobcats State Baseball. KMCH Sports.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They are licensed and insured and offer free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
John and Yogi back with you. They're in the last of the fourth inning. 3-1 Bobcats lead this Class 4A state semifinal contest. Western Dubuque taking on Urbandale. As the tennis ball out in left field was Quagliano was going out. He went over in foul territory, grabbed that ball as they called time, and now we're ready to go. 1-0 the count. I don't know where that ball came from. In the stands left field, apparently. Someone wanted to play catch with Quagliano. Sorry, I'm a little busy.
Is there a tennis court around?
Yeah, that'd be a heck of a shot. There was. Yeah, it's in deep left field. It's on top of the clubhouse out there. There's a strike. Inner half for strike two. 1-2 the count. Here's the leadoff man, Lucas Strain. 8-9-1, Strain, Cowley, and Miller slated here for the Jayhawks. There's a slow bouncer left side. Went off the left foot of Strain for the strike two here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's 8-9-1. Strain, Cowley, and Miller due up here for Urbandale, the second-ranked team, the second-seeded Jayhawks of the CIML. Second place to the number 1 team, Johnston, who got upset by Cedar Rapids Wash. Bouncing ball left side. A wild throw by the third baseman, Nauman. As it goes at the back of the dugout, the bounds off that fence, gets back up there. The catcher, Harris, is there, but Bierman able to track it down. The runner has to stay put, but the throwing error allows Strain on first to lead off this bottom of the fourth. The first defensive error by the Bobcats there brings up the number 9 batter, Ty Cowley now. Made a nice play, just had that ball get away from him.
Yeah, I don't think he set his feet. He just let it sailed on him, but now we needed a big play here. Showing the Bobcats do.
Yeah, showing bunt, pulling back, taking ball on outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Ty Cowley. He flew out to Bryant in center, his last and first time up in inning number 2. Stands in here with nobody out. Quick throw, it bounces past Bierman. The runner going to go to seconds all the way in the beer pen. In the bullpen area, picking up his Gasper, throwing in, but not before the runner slides in safely. Strain all the way into third on the second error in a matter of moments here for the Bobcat defense. And they have a runner on third, nobody down. It's a tough one.
Tough play. He's got a good pickoff over there, but just a little short. The first baseman couldn't knock it down, and boy, ends up in third.
And now Coach Bryan will come out, the entire infield, the battery in here to have a word with a runner on third, nobody down. Cowley will be back in the batter's box with a 1-0 count here with nobody out. As the Bobcats with the lead here, 3-1 in this game. Talked about the short journey for Urbandale here, only 9 miles away. 189 miles for Western Dubuque. 2 hours and 52 minutes the journey from Dubuque County. As the population for Urbandale, 43,018. And the 19 community, the 3 biggest for Western Dubuque School District that make it up. Farley, 1,688. Epworth, 1,950. Piasta, 1,659. Definitely the number difference there. The heavy populated Urbandale, enrollment of 968. As Western Dubuque, 708 on the enrollment as we're back underway. 1-1 the count here to Cowley. Runner on third, nobody down. As the 1-1 on the way from Goodman. This ball is hit hard into center field. Coming in now, going back, making the catch on the run. As now going to throw it in. It really had no chance as deep as he was. The momentum was taking away as the runner able to tag and score easily. It's 3-2 now. There is 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, Urbandale, they capitalized on the 2 errors there by Western Dubuque. So here's where Sam's got to really toughen up here and get these next hitter here.
So sacrifice RBI by Ty Cowley, the number 9 batter, as Cowley getting his 9th RBI. That is his 7th sacrifice of the season. Trying to bunt was Miller there.
Trying to lay one down.
Fouling it off for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Chris Miller. Popped out to the pitcher. Goodman his last time in the second. Hit by a pitch and was stranded on second base. Back in the first inning. Takes a strike at the knees. Outer half there for strike 2. 0-2 the count here to Miller with 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. The Hawks have scored their 2nd run after the Bobcats put up 3 in the top of inning number 2. It's 3-2 here in the last of the 4th inning. Ball downstairs. 4. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. Better umpire says no, not his zone. For ball 1. Goodman, the look in. Now the 1-2 delivery on the way. Riff left side down the line, another fair ball. Nom in a diving effort could not get to that sharp hitting ball. And a stand-up double by Chris Miller. 1 out variety here in the 4th inning brings up Brooke Heinen now. Another one. We saw that earlier right down the line. Another hard hit ball. Miller really turned on that one. Got some power behind it.
Yeah, he did. I think Sam made a mistake there and put it right down the middle of the plate, and Miller really turned on that pitch.
As Miller, that's his 47th hit, his 9th double of the season. He's on second with 1 away. Showing bunt, pulling back, taking for a strike. Waist high outside corner for Heinen. He got a hit and scored the first run of the game in that 1-run 3rd inning. His last time up, he flew out to Quagliano in left, back in the 1st. He stands in here with an 0-1 count. 1 down, runner on second base. The 0-1 stayed upstairs on the off-speed pitch. Breaking ball that did not break over the plate. Stayed outside and up, as I said, and we're even 1 ball. And 1 strike to Brooke Heinen, the junior, son of head coach Jeremy Heinen in his 3rd year. Longtime assistant at Urbandale, trying to get their team back to the 3rd ever state championship game. They won the first 2 titles in those games in 2000 and 2007. 1-2 the count now here to Heinen. As it showed bunt, pulled back for strike 2. Goodman, check of the runner, Miller. Now the 1-2 on the way. Sidearm delivery outside for ball 2. We're even 2-2. With 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Urbandale has already scored 1 in this inning. As the Bobcats trying to not allow Urbandale tie this game up. They have the tying run on second base. They turn and look back. Getting back into second base is Chris Miller. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a 2-2 on the way. A little looper into right field. Gonna get down. There is Lehman. He's gonna get it in. Coming to the plate. The runner slips around third and will get back. Not sure if he had the go signal from his head coach or not. He was turning that corner, kind of slipped. Only several feet from the bag, able to get back. Runners on first and third.
Yeah, he made a hard turn on third base. I thought he was going to try to score, but boy, good throw by the right fielder there.
As Lehman made a nice play at getting to that ball. And, yeah, you're right. Firing that in right away. Sometimes outfielders hesitate of thinking and reacting of where they want to throw it. He threw it in, get it to your cutoff man. That's what coaches preach, right?
Yeah, you bet. That's where you go over that. And, boy, he hit it right through the cutoff man. That's what you want.
1 out. Runners on first and third. And the first and third fake move here. Goodman's going to throw it to the second baseman. The runner Miller going to go back, perfectly executed there by the Bobcats. The second baseman just got the ball, looking at that runner at third. Meantime, the runner goes back. Heinen gets back to first. And the first base umpire saying he thought it was a balk. He's talking to first base umpire Paul Keitel, but nothing came there. Runners on first and third.
Oh, Sammy stepped off. Yeah, good play by the second baseman. That's you walk that guy back, and you want to get him out there, but you just get him back to
another one, and this time, and now the Urbandale coaches again are saying that's a balk, but I don't know what they're looking at. And now time is called.
No, it's just nice third, go to first. You know, everybody in the stands thinks it's the ball, but it's not.
And the two coaches are adamant about it, too. I'm not sure why, what they think they're seeing. This is a veteran umpiring crew from the best in the state. One out here. Here's a shown bunt pulled back. Hesitation by Harris. The ball is off the runner into left field. The game is tied. Now the runner coming, Heinen into third. Harris, a low throw. It bounded off the shoulder of the runner sliding into second base. Heinen, Miller will score on the throwing error. And the third error this inning allows Urbandale to score their second run. They tie it up at 3.
Yeah, I don't know what Dubuque had on for play there because Cal, he double pumped, and I don't know if they were
sure he was waiting for a cutoff or
fake throw to second, go to third.
And so this one is ripped, and now Urbandale taking the lead in this game. It found the gap it did into left center field, rolling all the way, bouncing off the bottom of the wall. On the warning track, it's picked up by the center fielder, Bryant, but not before a huge hit by Carter Tronson to untie this game, and Urbandale leads 4-3. We talked about momentum and how quickly this game has changed right now.
Yeah, Urbandale, jumped on Sammy there, but just a couple little mistakes there in that first and third play with Cal. I don't know if he just what he wanted to do, and hit the helmet or shoulder of that player and rolled off the left field, but
so Tronson, his 45th hit, his 45th RBI with the double. That's his 15th. Second on the team is a bouncing ball left side. Myers has it up and over, gets his man. On the 6-3 ground out, Tronson was running with the bouncing ball on the contact right away. There are two down, runner on third. That was off the bat of Noah Cook on the first pitch swinging, and brings up in the Croy foul. The Croy struck out looking his first time in the first inning. Got to hit the left field and was stranded back in the third. 4-3 Urbandale. They put up a 3 spot here in this bottom of the fourth inning. Strike call on the outside corner at the knees for strike one. 0-1 the count here to the Croy. So you allowed 3. You want to get out of it right here before anything else. And there's a swing and a miss.
Yeah,
casing it downstairs for strike 2.
It's the key hitter here for Sam. They need an out here.
No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third, 2 away. Bottom of the fourth, 4-3, the 1-run lead. And the 0-2 rocketed up and out of play, right side. It'll stay no balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, runner on third. 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors now for the Bobcats. Urbandale has 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors. The 0-2 from Goodman. Sidearm delivery. Downstairs, swung on, missed by DeCroix, and the Bobcats get out of it. But Urbandale does score 3 times, and they take a 4-3 lead in this game. We're back after this from KMCH Score.
Ellis Implement and Outdoor in Conggan is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and services since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoors wish all area athletes the best of luck.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa, member FDIC.
Back in to the 5th inning, 4-3 in favor of Urbandale as the Jayhawks score 3 times on 3 hits, 3 Bobcat errors, and 1 runner left on base. 2-3-4 due up for the Bobcats here in the top of the 5th inning, as this one is just shy of an hour and a half old. Here's a sharp single in the left field. Here's the answer by the pitcher, Goodman, taking his frustration out of the baseball there as he hits it hard into left field.
Yeah, Sam, good hit there. Boy, he's a competitor. Well, you can see it right there. Oh, we got to get Cal going here. Get Cal swinging the bat.
3rd time on base for Goodman. His 38th hit now. The first 2 were via errors. As he's on first and Cal Harris does stand in after getting a hit his first time, striking out swinging back in the second. As Harris takes the ball upstairs, shoulder high, fastball, ball 1. 1-0, the count here to Harris. Was stranded after getting on with that base hit in the first inning at second base. And the 1-0 on the way. Long, lanky right-hander Langenberg, and there's a strike called. We're even 1-1 the count.
Yeah, I went to school with Cal's dad, Scott Harris. I was his roommate at University of Dubuque.
Yes, indeed. There's a throw over. And that ball gets by the first baseman Cullinan. It actually hit the catcher who's in the bullpen, hit him in the backside there as he got up and had the ball hit him in the back as it ricocheted off the wall first. And the runner, Goodman, will be on second with the throwing error there by the pitcher, Langenberg. So the 3rd error there by Urbandale allows Goodman on second base. As Calvin Harris standing back in. Even count, 1-1 the count. Here to Harris. Tying run out at second now. The Bobcats trail 4-3. Langenberg, the pitch downstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. So you've known Cal for quite some time. When did you realize how good of a player he could be as a talented sophomore headed to Division I?
I seen him about 3 years ago down in Rock Island. He was on his travel team, and I just had my hips replaced. And I just got out of the hospital. I drove out. Scott said I had a game over there, and I went and seen Cal play. And yeah, he's something. A good little player. Good little player. He's got a great future.
Playing varsity ball since an 8th grader. Only a sophomore now. Takes ball 3-3-1. This one's skied left side. And we'll get out of play for strike 2 as the Bobcat faithful avoiding that one. Luckily, it landed in an empty seat right next to a young Bobcat fan to our left. Down in the bleachers directly behind the third base Bobcat dugout. Several rows up. 3-2 the count here to Harris. Goodman out at second base. The 3-2 on the way. This one's hit into center field. High fly ball, but Connolly's going to get underneath it. Medium depth center field to make the catch. Faking the tag up is Goodman. The throw is off the mark. But Goodman retreats back to second. And the fly out for out number 1 brings up Kyle Lehman now. So Harris trying to get that runner closer to scoring position, and his teammate and friend Goodman came up a little short, getting underneath that ball and flying out.
Yeah, just got hit on the hands a little bit. Got in on him a little bit, but let's try to move him here.
Lehman now stands in with 1 down. As Lehman had infield hit, forced out back in the first. He walked and was forced out his last time in the third. Left-handed batter. Lehman swings on upstairs and inside. Chased that appetizing fastball, but came up empty there for strike 1. 0-1 the count. As Lehman, talented hitter, 5 home runs, second on the team, 390 average. The 0-1 from Langenberg on the way. Another one. He stayed right with it. Up and in. It wasn't as high that time, but chasing the inside fastball, and Lehman down 0-2. Sawyer Nauman is on deck. He's 0 for 2 with a double play ground out and a strikeout his last time. The 0-2 here's bounce right side. First baseman stays back on it. Little underhand toss, and we'll get it to Langenberg, who covers the bag. And the 3-1 put out for out number 2 as Goodman does make his way to third. There's 2 away, and it brings up Sawyer Nauman now.
Good defense there by Urbandale. Good play by the pitcher getting over there, covering first base.
And Nauman standing in here with the tying run just 90 feet away here in the top of the 5th inning. 4-3. And they come up with a 2-out hit here or something to keep things going here, to give them a chance to get that tying run in here. There's a swing and a miss. Trying to hold up on that swing, like a decent pitch, maybe a little high, but went around too far, says the home plate umpire Mike Dots for strike one. 0-1, the count to Nauman. And the 0-1 on the way downstairs to far, ball one. We're even 1-1. This game an hour and 31 minutes old here from Principal Park. First of these 4A semifinals. The winners go to the Class 4A title game tomorrow night at 7:30. The next game, West Des Moines Valley and Cedar Rapids, Washington. Ball too high there. 2-1 the count. Here to Nauman with the tying run on third in the form of Sam Goodman. The 2-1. This one's taken high and outside for ball three. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Nauman. Urbandale faithful, of course, wanted that close pitch, but no can do. The 3-1 on the way now. This one is going to be a little looper left side. Behind the second base bag, shortstop has it. Miller makes the catch. The little pop out ends it. Out number 3. To the bottom of the 5th we go. The Bobcats denied of tying it up there, and they trail by 1. 4-3 Urbandale. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop are proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they got you covered. Call Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, 319-935-3358.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Back inside the press box, Principal Park in Des Moines. Kip Cullinan stands in. 6, 7, 8 here. Cullinan, Steen, and Strain against Sam Goodman here in the bottom of the 5th inning. As Urbandale leads this game 4-3 after getting all 4 of their runs in the last 2 innings. Bobcats got all 3 of their runs in the top of the 2nd inning. 2 balls and now a strike in the inside corner at the knees for strike 1. 2-1 the count here to Cullinan, who flew out to the center fielder, Brian, his last time in the 3rd. Got to hit the left field. Back in the 2nd. Here's a sharp ground ball. Trying to backhand it from his knees. Myers, it skips by him and goes into left field. Cullinan will be on first base to start this last of the 5th inning.
Yeah, tried to backhand it there. He should have got around the baseball and got in front of it, knocked it down. But Sammy needs a quick inning here. Needs a double play ball.
Towards the bottom of the order here, doable is 0-2 is Steen. 0-for-2 is Steen. He flew out. And a ground out his last time in the 3rd. As we've got a courtesy runner coming on here. No, it wouldn't be a courtesy runner. It would be a pinch runner here. Be a pinch runner for the first baseman Cullinan. As that is Nyans. Joshua Nyans, the junior, pinch running. So Nyans at first base with nobody out. as they throw over. Nine's back in plenty of time. Nobody out here in this bottom of the 5th inning. As they give the hit there on the tough play deep in the hole, they give the hit and not the error into left field for Cullinan. As there is a ball outside, throw down, going to get in safely. Safe in time. There is Nyans as the throw was first base side of second. Had to go dive for that throw was Myers and come back and try to tag the runner on his way by Nyans. And he got in safely. We're to second base umpire Chris Oberbrockling, the Dyersville native. Dubuque County born originally. Marion now, 1989 grad of Beckman High School, former Beckman player for Coach Tom Jink Jr., the late Tom Jink Jr. Here's a little popper left side, just in fair territory. The catcher Harris making the play on the bunt. As Steen not able to get that down, he pops out the bunt, and the pop out for out number 1 brings up Lucas Strain now.
Big out there, that's good.
Well, the first out is Nyans has to stay put. That second with the pop out. Strain now reached on an error his last time and scored in the 4th. He was hit by a pitch and stranded back in the 2nd. This is a strike in the outside corner at the knees. Now coming back, getting ahead. We talked about that being some of the issues there in the middle innings of him not getting ahead, falling behind the batters, and therefore have to come back with better pitches later on in the sequence.
Yeah, then just adds on his pitch count too, so he needs to get out of this one here.
He's at 95, make it 96, and this one is a wild pitch. It gets past Harris all the way to the backstop as it bounced and bounded around as Nyans will get to third on the wild pitch. As now Nyans, the runner at third with 1 away, and Strain will come in.
Yeah, you got to bring the infield in.
They are all in on the edge of the grass. Nauman at third, Myers at short, Gasper the second baseman, Bierman the first baseman. Here's a bunt, going to go right side. Let it roll foul, let it roll foul. Oh, just foul. Just foul. That was a hard bunt right down the line, and it was right on the line, and straddling that line was Bierman, and he touched it just to the right, and the first base umpire, Mr. Keitel, right on top of it, saying a foul ball. The Bobcats thank him very much.
I don't know if that was a squeeze or safety squeeze. I wasn't watching the runner at third.
We bunted it hard right down that line, and now a offensive conference being taken as Lucas Strain will go down to have a word with his head coach Heinen as the runner Nyans joining them, and now they retreat back to their spots with 1 out, 1-2 count.
Yeah, thank you. Sam, he should be going from the stretch here. That's why I wasn't watching the runner. He's lining up.
Yeah, he's on the right side of the rubber and winding up still. 1-2. The sidearm delivery is skied. It should be shallow enough they're not going to send it, but it's a high fly ball. The shortstop on the second base side. Now the runner tagged and the throw is high and above the head of Harris. The second baseman thought the runner was going. I think he was just bluffing. And the error allows Urbandale to score their 5th run of the game. They lead 5-3.
Boy. Yeah, he was bluffing. The shortstop went a long ways to catch this ball.
He did. And his momentum was taking him back, but as he turned, I think the runner stopped and kind of bluffed. I don't think he was really going.
No, I don't think he was either, but yeah, this
tough one.
Young player needs to catch the ball, set your feet, turn and throw. And it should have been talk out there too.
As the throwing error there by Myers, the E6, allows the run to score after they get the second out. 5-3 now, Urbandale in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss after a strike, and it's 0-2 to number 9 batter, Ty Colley. Well, what happened, get out of it right here. And need to get the offense going. 6, 7, 8 will be due up for the Bobcats in the 6th inning.
Got to score.
Down by 2. Sidearm delivery. Stay downstairs for a ball. 1-2 the count.
Well, he ran a long way for that ball, too, to make that out.
That's the 1-2 on the way. This one skied behind the disc. Going to be a foul ball right down in front of us here. Ooh, hit that gentleman in the leg. There's a young man with the glove was going for it. Just couldn't get there in time. He's all right. Yeah, got me in the leg. I'm all right. The security checking on him, making sure he's okay. The 1-2 on the way. Here's a half swing there for a foul ball left side. Picked up in foul land by Nauman. 1-2 the count with 2 away.
Oh, yeah. 100.
And 103 pitches, 110, of course, the most you can pitch in a game. This one is sky deep, left field, going to go foul. There's a long foul ball. Down remains at 1-2, and 103, now 104 pitches, so 6 pitches away. 110 is all you can pitch in one day. Late in the season, the pitches during the week rule is waved off. And there's a foul ball left side as the Urbandale faithful giving a hand to their number 9 batter, Cowley, for battling Goodman here. And he's making them work. The 1-2. Outside, too far, ball 2. 2-2 the count. 106 pitches now as Goodman trying to get out of it right here. So the Bobcats don't have to go to their another pitcher in this inning. There's 107 now, and a ball in the dirt outside. Harris a nice stop. Doesn't matter with nobody on base. As the count is full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. There is a ball inside off the plate, ball 4. At 108 pitches, he can start the next batter and end up at whatever he ends up. As long as you're ahead of 110, you can finish that batter. So starting the next batter will be the top of the order, and Chris Miller now has been on 2 of the 3 times he's been up. 2 out, base on balls. Not what he wanted there.
No, that was a good pitch. That hitter for taking that pitch did a good job.
Cowley, the 9 batter on first, showing bunt, taken upstairs and inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Miller started this game getting hit by a pitch in the first inning. He popped out in the second, got a hit and scored. His last time in that 3-run 4th inning. Here's a pitch upstairs. Stays up as Miller showing bunt and laying off of that one. So 2-0 the count. As Goodman and company really want to get out of it here. Which Bryant would like to not have to go to another pitcher, but Goodman just loses the control right here as the ball inside off the plate for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Coach Bryant is on the top step there, hoping he doesn't have to come out, hoping Goodman can battle back down 3-0. 111 pitches. There's a strike. Belled high right over the middle of the dish for strike 1. And 112 pitches now for the talented junior Sam Goodman. As the 3-1 on the way. And there's a strike on the outside corner at the knees. A little hesitation by Miller. Then he started again. The umpire, Mr. Botts, called it strike 2. We're full. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here with 2 away, runner on first base. Goodman trying to get out of it right here and send us into the 6th inning. A throw over. Back in time, standing up is Cowley. As the look over now, 3-2 on the way up and in, ball 4. That'll be it. That'll be it for Goodman at 114 pitches. We'll have a pitching change coming here. As runners on first and second with 2 down. As Paul Goodman, the father of Sam, coming out. 2 down here, and the new pitcher we'll tell you about when we come back. Bobcats trail 5-3. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Urbandale, the 2-run lead. 2 runners on and 2 down. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. They produce shears, press brakes, and HMI C-frame presses. Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated, Coggin.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
This is George Davis of Locher and Davis in Farley and Dyersville, proud sponsor of our local youth as they develop confidence, character, and teamwork in high school athletics and learn lessons that last a lifetime. Best wishes to all our local students. We are cheering for you. Locher and Davis Law Office is located in Farley and Dyersville.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
You expect big hits on the softball field or the baseball field, but not on the road. When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
John and Yogi back with you, 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. One more run added for Urbandale. They lead 5-3, 2 runners on. 114 pitches for Sam Goodman as his night is done. The off-speed pitch there for a strike. Beautiful pitch there, high and fooled. As Goodman is the shortstop. Ludwig comes in and will play first. The new pitcher is Zach Bierman, the Creighton University commit. There's a ball up and out. Count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brooke Heinen, who's been on base 2 of 3 times. 2 hits his last 2 times up. He's scored, 1 in the 3rd and 1 in the 3-run 4th. As the lefty Bierman checking the runners. They 1-2 on the way. The hard throw skied up and out of play behind the backstop, and the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Zach Bierman, the junior, this is his 9th appearance. He started 7 times, a 4-1 mark. 36 in the 3rd innings pitch coming in, and he's got 1 saved, 27 hits against, 15 runs against, 8 earned runs, a 1.54 ERA. He's walked 25 and hit 5, and struck out 46. A 2.09 is what opponents are betting against him. There's a pitch up and out for ball 2. We're even out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Urbandale, 1 run in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, and 1 more here in the 5th. They lead this game 5-3. And this one's outside and high as well for ball 3. We're full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. As the 3-2 on the way, outside a low, ball 4. Heinen is on with the 3rd walk in a row. The 2 walk for the 3rd time, and Cowley's on 3rd, Miller on 2nd, Heinen on 1st. Tronson will stand in. And Tronson, 2 hits to the outfield his last 2 times up and 2 RBIs to show for it. And the 1-run 3rd and the 3-run 4th inning. Trying to add to their insurance runs here, and he rips this one in the right field. A bouncing ball to Lehman. 1 run is in, the 2nd run coming in and sliding in safely just like that. It's 7-3, a 4-run lead for this dangerous Urbandale team. They've broken it open a little bit here in the bottom of inning number 5. The hit in the right, 2 RBIs by Tronson. He has 4 of the game now, 3 hits. He's been on base every time. What a player this guy is. 47 hits, 47 RBIs. And Noah Cook stands in. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Cook, the 8th batter this inning for Urbandale. Fastball up and out for ball 1, 1-0 the count. Here, the 7 o'clock hour, the Bobcats find themselves down by 4, 7-3 here in this game. Bierman checking. Runner at 2nd. Now he's going to Now time is called at the plate by Noah Cook. Taking too long on the constant look back there by Bierman. 1-0 the count here with 2 down. And the 1-0 from the lefty on the way in the dirt. Bounces past Harris. Left side, going to roll in front of the third base dugout. Harris will hustle over and grab it. But not before the wild pitch allows runners to get to second and third. Well, it's on tough here for the Bobcats. Not many things going their way right now.
Not really, no. It's tough coming in the pitch in this situation and get loose and get in, your pitching frame line.
And number 5, a pinch runner, will come in for Bronson, who's had an outstanding game. As Tronson getting the pinch runner, Nicholas Mosier, the junior. As the count is 2 balls and no strikes. 2 down here in this bottom of the 5th inning. They've done a majority of this. 2 of the 3 runs with 2 outs here. As this one, a chopper left side. Nice pick by Nauman going to his left, fire across. Got his man, Ludwig, with a nice scoop. And a 5-3 ground out ends the inning. But Urbandale strikes for 3 more, and they go up 7-3. To the 6th inning we go. Still got some time. Bobcats going to have to get the bats going. They trail by 4. This is Western Dubuque State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Call By County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Pets Allowed in Independence, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans. Pets Allowed has been your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist. Contact Pets Allowed at 319-334-7387 in Independence.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
John Swisher, Yogi Cox back with you. Principal Park in the morning. We're the top of the 6th inning. Well, a frustrating 5th inning, but as we talked about before, you got to put it behind you now. You can't let it build. You're down by 4, and you got to respond. This is a good offensive team in Western Dubuque. Now you've got to come back, as Urbandale doesn't have their top 2 pitchers to go here, as they're in their number 4 man right now. The second pitcher of the game, Langenberg. So Bobcats, it's doable here, but you've got to go up there with the attitude. You got to be aggressive, but smart at the same time. Not an easy combination late innings, and you're down by 4.
That's true. You know what the West Dubuque, they need base runners, and you got to go up there thinking you don't want to make it out.
And a strike after a ball. Now another ball up and in for ball 2. 2-1 to count.
Just get on base any way you can.
Bierman has been on base twice in this game. Got a hit to right his first time in the 2nd and scored. Fielder's choice and stranded last time.
There we go.
A base hit down the line. No, a foul ball down the line, I should say. As that sharp hit ball, lining looper, bounded just to the right of the line as the first base umpire, Paul Kino DeWitt, had to dodge that ball and call it foul at the same time for strike 2, 2-2 the count. As Bierman will stand back in. 6, 7, 8 here. Bierman, Quagliano, and Gasper. The Bobcats. Here's a little dribbler out in front of the plate right side. Langenberg will get it and fire it to Cullinan at first for the 1-3 putout number 1. Down to 5 outs here. Quagliano will stand in. He's 0 for 2. As one down in this top of the 6th inning. 7-3 Urbandale with the lead. Cedar Rapids, Washington, and West Des Moines Valley, the second 4A semifinal coming up later on tonight.
Yeah, I coached 3 kids from West Des Moines Valley back in my summer days coaching A.J. Schindler, Ben Percival, and Brian Ferguson. They're good kids, good program.
There's a ball outside there, 1-0 count. This one's ripped off the glove of Cook and into right field. It changed its direction after a tip by Cook, going left to right to try to haul that ball in. Diving, jumping, I should say, for that line drive. It'll go as a base hit for Quagliano. There's the base runners we need with 1 out. Ryan Casper will stand in.
Good cut there. Good. They need base runners, West Dubuque.
Quagliano with that base hit is 25th of the year and first at the state baseball tournament. This is a ball outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Ty Langenberg, who came in relief with 1 out in the 4th inning. 30 pitches now. There's a swing and a miss. For strike 1, Reben at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 down. There's a strike. Breaking ball. Comes back in. Waist high. It was a nice one by Langenberg that time. A runner on and 1 away. We're in the top of the 6th inning here from Principal Park. Day number 7 of the 2018 state baseball tournament. Championship Saturday coming up tomorrow. Time is called. As a ball got away from the third base Western Dubuque bullpen area, as up down there is a left-hander. That number, is that just, is that Bierman just, he's just staying loose. It's Bierman who came on. He's continuing to throw some pitches.
Yeah, that's going to Coach Brian get him down there, get him thrown off the mound and get loose.
3 balls and 2 strikes here to Gasper, the third hitter this inning. 1 out, 1 on. 3-2 on the way. There's strike 3. On the outside corner at the knees, froze Gasper, not able to pull the trigger, and he goes down looking for out number 2. Brings up Ben Bryant now. Third strikeout. Check that. 4th strikeout for the Bobcats offense. The first looking variety. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning with a runner on. Bryant stands in after getting a hit and being picked off in that 4th inning. He walked and scored back in the 3-run second. There's a nice line drive hit, but a diving play goes out of the glove as he dove. DeCroix diving. That ball popped out of his glove. Quagliano holds up at second. Bryant will get the first. And we'll see a diving effort to hit the glove and came out. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
And they give him the hit. The 9th hit of the game for the Bobcats. And they hit the left field. Runners on first and second. 2 away. Damon Yeager now stands in, but first time will be called. And Coach Heinen will come out and have a word with his entire infield in the battery of Cook and Langenberg. Yogi Cox, a color partner here tonight, originally from DeWitt, former Sauk Valley coach in the Alaska Summer League. We talked about him coaching Aaron Judge back in 2011 as Judge, the all-star for the New York Yankees sideline now. Unfortunately, the news coming out yesterday with that fractured wrist. Also, good friends with one of my favorite players, being a diehard Cubs fan, Fergie Jenkins, who's listening in from Arizona. Our best to Fergie. Hello to you, Mr. Jenkins, and talk about that relationship with one of the Cubs greats of all time.
Oh, yeah, I met Fergie back in 1972. I was 10 years old at the time, and Ferg was passing through DeWitt, Iowa, on his way down to Missouri goose hunting. He stopped in, and him and Billy Williams sold German Shorthair hunting dogs, and Fergie sold one of his dogs to my dad's friends in DeWitt, and he stopped by to check the dog, and we had supper. And ever since, I rode him every summer and went in to see him, and became great friends.
How about that? Ferguson Jenkins. There's a strike on the outside corner to Damon Yeager. 0-1 the count, 2 down. As runners on first and second, 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. As there is a swing and went too far and a pitch downstairs. Yeager cannot hold up. Of course, Yogi's father, Chuck, and family ran the TCs in downtown DeWitt for many years. Fergie, there's pictures of him stopping in there throughout the years. Got to be good friends with your dad. You stayed in touch with him too?
You bet. Yeah, he's
0-2 taken, and we'll continue that story after this. But Yeager takes it on the outside corner for strike 3, and the Bobcats denied, cutting into the lead here in the 6th. For the bottom half we go, 7-3 Urbandale. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Johnny Yogi back with you from Principal Park. This Class 4A semifinal. 2 hours and 3 minutes old. The Bobcats trailing 7-3. We're the last of the 6th inning. Urbandale, the number 2 team. The 2 seed trying to get back to their 3rd ever title game with titles in 2000 and 2007. Bobcats trying to make their 1st ever state tournament title in the summer tournament. We're there, as we've talked about, back in 1972 and finished runner-up in that fall state tournament. Has been the Cruyff. Stands in. The Cruyff is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a hit to left field in the 3rd. 7-3, Urbandale with the advantage as they scored 1 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, and 2 in the 5th. And a ball 2 there. 2-0 the count as Western Dubuque got on the board first and had the 3-0 lead until the 3rd inning. 3 runs in that top of the 2nd. Strike there after 3 balls. 3-1 the count here to Cruyff. 5-6-7 for Cruyff, Cullinan, and Steen. 2 up here. And Bierman, the 3-1. It's rifled out of play right side. Up in the empty bleachers as it bounds off the brick backing there down the right field side. And we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's why we come back and get him here now.
So up to Bierman. The 3-2. Another one, rifle.
No strike.
Almost the same spot. Doesn't go as far and hits off the brick this time. It bounces in the bleachers as the race is on. So the young Urbandale future Jayhawk players race that one down. The 3-2 swung on and missed downstairs. Good pitch, dropped off the table there to Coy. Chased it, came up empty for the swinging strikeout out number 1. It's Kip Cullinan now.
Way to come back, being down 3-0. Came back in 3 strikes and got him.
Cullinan had a hit his last time up in that 3-run fifth inning. Scored on an error. As he scored the third run second run that inning. As he stands in here, takes the ball. 1-0 the count. Here to Cullinan. Bottom of the sixth inning, 7-3 Urbandale, the advantage. They beat Marshalltown 8-3 in the first round Wednesday night after Western Dubuque got the victory 7-4 over their first round opponent. As there is a ball hitting the side of Cullinan for the hit batter. He'll be on first base with Casey Steen standing in now. Bobcats trailing by 4, but not done yet, but you don't want to allow any more in here, as you already have to get 4 runs against this Urbandale team. There's a swing and a miss for a strike. 0-1 the count. So trying to finish out strong here, pitching and defense, and let your offense go up there and try to do something with 3 outs remaining here, possibly in your season. A throw over, back in time is the runner at first. Bierman, check of the runner. Couple checks, now the 0-1 on the way. Thinking ball missed downstairs. Ball 1. And we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bobcats in the top of the 7th will have 2, 3, 4. Goodman, Harris, and Lehman due up. So it's the right part of the order you'd want up. As there is a ball inside off the plate for ball 2. It's 2-1 now. That one was close. Missing off the plate. 2-1. On the way with 1 out, 1 on. There's a ball downstairs. Gets away from Harris momentarily in the batter's box behind the batter's speed. 3-1 now the count. You're the last of inning number 6. The Bobcats playing their 44th game. Game 41 for Urbandale on ball 4 there. Steen will take his place at first. The runner, Cullinan, moves up to second, so first and second free pass of the inning. With 1 away, it's Lucas Strain now, the designated hitter, standing in.
He needs a ground ball here.
This one's been a long game. Bobcats up early. Urbandale storm back as they outscored the Bobcats, now 7-0. Lead this game 7-3. We're at 2 hours and 9 minutes after a 2 hour and 3 minute game. On Wednesday, they beat North Scott. Lucas Strain standing in. Takes the ball 1-0. There's a strike on the outer half thigh high for strike 1. 1-1 the count with 1 down. Strain popped out to the shortstop. Goodman his last time of the 5th. Reached on an error and scored back in the 4th. Hit by a pitch and stranded in the 2nd. The 1-1 from Bierman. 1 out, 2 on. On the way. There's a ground ball left side. Fielded by the pitcher going out to warm up, it looks like.
Pretty good play.
How about that? Just outside the dugout. As that pitcher is Casey Paranoid. And now the sophomore going to warm up there with his catcher, the sophomore Luke Borwald. 1-2 the count, 1 down. Bierman, check of the runners. Now the 1-2 on the way, and it misses for ball 2. And we're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. With Ty Cowley, the number 9 hitter, on deck. The 2-2 from Bierman on the way. Strike 3. Breaking ball on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there. Froze. Strain. He goes down for the backwards K.
Excellent pitch right there.
For the 2nd out. Now Cowley stands in. Get out of it right here.
Leave them runners out there.
Number 9 batter, who has flown out twice to Brian and center in his 2nd and 4th inning plate appearances. He walked and scored his last time of the fifth. Time was called as Bierman was set and was about ready to deliver that pitch. But time was called late there, and granted, it was. Now Conley back in and ready here. And Bierman. It's a strike, and the breaking ball, outer half of the knees, strike one. 1-1 to count, 2 down. Runners on first and second. Zach Bierman, 31 pitches now after coming in relief of Sam Goodman, who threw 114 pitches. Bierman came in last inning of the fifth. They were able to score 3 runs in that inning was Urbandale. There's a ball that misses, and we're even 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 away. Runners on first and second. Bobcats trail this game by 4, 7-3. Both teams have 9 hits. Bobcats have 4 errors, 3 for Urbandale. Here's a bunt right back at Bierman. He fires the first. The Bobcats will come up to the 7th after they leave Urbandale 2 runners on. So we go to the 7th. 7-3 Urbandale. Back after this from KMCH Score.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Johnny Yogi back with you. We're at the top of the 7th inning. Bobcats need 4 runs to keep their season alive as they trail 7-3. 1-1 the count here to Sam Goodman. He's reached base every time. There's a ball up and in. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Reached his first 2 times in the first and second on errors. He got to hit his last time in the left field in the 5th. Was stranded on 3rd. He's been stranded on 3rd both times up so far. Trying to get on here to start a rally. 2-1. Ball inside off the plate. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. And now the patience comes up at the plate. And again, it's about getting runners on base, putting pressure on this Urbandale defense and see what you can do here. And there's ball 4. Good start.
Yeah. And a young pitcher out there. He's gonna have some butterflies out there now. Top of the 7th. He's got a 4-1 lead. That's what, as a coach, you don't want to see that.
The sophomore Langenberg. Now Harris.
Lead off.
But, yes, but Harris will not bat before a meeting, and now they're going to have the pitching change. And Langenberg is done. I think we're going to see Tronson probably, who was warming up before, who's had a great offensive game. Carter Tronson, I believe, will be the new pitcher, as coming off is Langenberg. And now coming back out is Lucas Strain. Lucas Strain, the DH. He will come into third base to play for Tronson, who will go to the mound. We'll tell you more about the new pitcher for Urbandale when we come back. For the top of the 7th, runner on, nobody down, 7-3 Urbandale. Western Dubuque State Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
For residential, commercial, or farm lawn care, call Dwayne at Spring Green Lawn Care in Dyersville. They are licensed and insured and offer a free estimates. Spring Green Lawn Care, your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
7-3 Bobcats trail. New pitcher, Carter Tronson, the third baseman. Strain the DH goes into play third. And there is a ball off the plate. Calvin Harris stands in. He's 1 for 3. He hit his first time up and stranded. Struck out and then flew out. Time is called. 1-0 count. Runner on first is Goodman. As the 4-run lead for Urbandale, they bring in Carter Tronson, his 8th appearance. He's only thrown 11 in the third innings here. There's ball 2. 2-0 the count. Exactly. No matter if it was the guy that just walked or not, this is a guy coming in from third base. Be patient here, and there's a little pop to the right side. That is going to get down in front of the right fielder. Heinen having to hold up, going halfway was Goodman. Then seeing that ball is going to get down, he sprinted towards second. Runners on first and second, nobody down.
There we go. I thought Cal would be taken there, but no, good base hit.
Got a 2-0 pitch that he couldn't pass up.
Here we got something going. Somebody said it ain't over till it's over.
That's right.
Somebody said that in baseball. I don't. Yogi Berra?
Who you're nicknamed after, right?
You bet. It ain't over till it's over.
10 hits now, and there's a sharp ground ball right side. Second baseman going to get the force out at second. And out at second is Harris trying to break that one up, but the 4-6 force out for out number. Nice job by Harris sliding in aggressively for out number 1. Goodman to third. Lehman to first on the fielder's choice to the second baseman. Runners on first and third. Now Coach Heinen coming out.
I mean, he slid right into the base. I don't know. I don't know the rules here if they changed or not, but he went right in the base.
We saw that. We talked about that before the game. Controversial call in today's earlier game. Waverly Shell Rock. That's how they lost to Harlan 7-6. As the umpire called those interference on that same play. And Waverly Shell Rock losing by 1. Harlan going back to the title game that today. So I'm sure that was on the mind of head coach Heinen there and going to state his claim to the veteran umpire Chris Oberrockling, but nothing doing that time as there's a popper right side. First pitch swing and Nauman foul ground. The Bobcats are down to their final out of the season. Nauman with the pop out for out number 2. And they're
in after 2.
Runners are on first and third. Zach Bierman standing in. As every situation is different, of course. This one, Scott, on the play by Bierman. Every situation is different, of course. That's the second base umpire in that game today. Harlan beating Waverly Shell Rock, saw what he saw and made the call. And that's what happens, but definitely didn't see that time there from Harris sliding in. And there is a chopper left side off the bat of Zach Bierman. Runners on first and third with 2 away here in this top of the 7th inning. This ball is hit into center field. It's going to hang up. Center fielder will get there. Calvary puts it away. The line out to the center fielder for out number 3. And that is the way this game ends. The Bobcats tonight of getting to their first ever Summer State baseball final contest. Urbandale will go back to the third time looking for the third title as Urbandale wins this one by the final score of 7-3. We'll take a timeout. Our postgame starts next. 7-3 Urbandale. Back after this in KMCH Sport.
Cy and Charlie's in Independence sell the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Ellis Implement and Outdoor in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and services since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoors wish all area athletes the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop are proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they got you covered. Call Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, 319-935-3358.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa, member FDIC.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. They produce shears, press brakes, and HMI C-frame presses. Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated, Coggin.
Back into Principal Park one final time here tonight, and one final time. This high school sports summer season is, fortunately, we are in the books here as we get ready for football starting 1 month from a few days from now. We'll have our West Delaware Fall Sports preview on that Friday before the first game of the year on August 24th. But this is going to do it as Western Dubuque falling here 34-10. The Bobcats say goodbye to 5 seniors as they lose to Urbandale. Very good Urbandale team indeed. 7-3 the final in this one as the Bobcats left it on the field here today. They were able to take advantage of a few miscues and some free passes given up, and that's this game of baseball, Yogi, as you know it well. They capitalized, they made the plays when they needed to, they got the hits, they got the runs in, and they win by 4 here tonight and end the Bobcats' outstanding season.
Yeah, the Bobcats, they had a great season and a good run here. You know, I've only seen them at Sub-State Prairie and then against North Scott. And I really like their ball club. I like their coaching staff, and they got a good group of kids, and they work hard and they're scrappers. And you know, just unfortunately, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. But boy, it's great atmosphere out here getting the state. It's a great opportunity for these guys to get out here and play out here. So they have nothing to be sad about or upset. You know, they had a good run, so it was fun being out here and watching the guys, and they got a good program. They got things going.
Indeed, it is. A lot of younger talent will be coming back. 3 kids, as we talked about, moving on to college, but not before they finish out their high school career. With Sam Goodman, only a junior, headed to Wichita State. Zach Bierman committed to Creighton. He's going to Creighton as only a junior now, and then the sophomore Calvin Harris, who's committed to Ole Miss. But they'll all be back next year for Coach Casey Bryant, who ends his 19th season, 497 wins and 256 losses, number 71 on the all-time list of varsity baseball coaches, as the Bobcats say goodbye to those 5 seniors, as those seniors, Ryan Gasper, Ben Dieselbrecht, also Kyle Clary, Dylan Nimmers, and Ben Klein, the seniors for Western Dubuque. They bow out at 34-10, the second best record, most wins-wise, second best, 34 wins now behind that 2012 team, 35 wins. And when they were last at the state tournament, their state record now sits at 4-4 overall in summer state appearances and 6-6 in overall with those 2 fall appearances in 1971 and 72. So the Bobcats bow out here with a 7-3 loss at the hands of Urbandale. Yogi Cox, thank you for your time, your insight of Western Dubuque baseball, and your knowledge of baseball in general. It was a pleasure getting to work with you here. Thank you.
Hey, it was a fun time, and good to be back on the ball field. It's I miss baseball a little bit, but yeah, it's a great atmosphere out here, and you know, the guys played hard and they had a good run, and just keep playing and keep practicing. Like you said, they got the 3 kids signed to Division I. Just don't get complacent. Keep working hard and you know, improving your game each day and each year. So it's fun being here, and glad to work with you.
Yes, indeed. Yogi Cox, former minor league player for the Toronto Blue Jays, as a longtime coach in the sport of baseball. As that does it for our coverage of high school baseball this year. I want to thank our sponsors, all 50 of our sports boosters, especially our postseason sponsors as well. Bank Iowa, Cy and Charlie's Pets Allowed, Spring Green Lawn Care, Riker Shoes, Pete Small Engine Repair, Nutrient Ag Supply, Meyer Mechanical, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Financial Strategies, Dave's Complete Construction. Also in part by Ellis Implement and Outdoor, Edgewood Feed Mill, Onecab Murdoch, Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes, Mike County Disposal, and Beatenbender Manufacturing. For the Northland Lynx and the Western Dubuque Bobcats, the team's getting down here to the state tournament this year. Best of luck to them, as we say thank you to all our sponsors and all our listeners throughout the postseason, all our in-studio board operators and everybody involved to make it possible for high school sports coverage here. We thank once again Yogi Cox for his help today, and in-studio producer Bob Edwards for getting us started, and Sheila McMahon for finishing us out here. We'll talk to you in a few weeks for the start of our high school fall sports season. As that's it for high school baseball, all the final games are almost set, with one more 4A semifinal to be played tonight. Cedar Rapids, Washington will take on West Des Moines Valley. They're warming up right now. The 1A, 2A, and 3A titles are all set tomorrow. As in the 1A, Lisbon, good luck to the Lions, who knocked out to Northland. They'll take on Mason City Newman. Iowa City, Regina, and Centerville will hook up in that 2A tilt. And then in Class 3A, it'll be Harlan and Davenport Assumption. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Friday night. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Pets Allowed in Independence, proud to support all area athletes, coaches, and fans. Pets Allowed has been your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist. Contact Pets Allowed at 319-334-7387 in Independence.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.